Hey, all you squatchers out there. I'm Jason Colley from Bradford, PA Bigfoot Research Group, and also we have Devin here from the team as well. And we are here to answer your questions and comments, and also answer everything about our team, and also to let you know about who we are, what we represent, and what we're trying to do. So welcome again to our chat. We're trying to stay refuge here. We're trying to keep refuge from the rain. It is raining out. It's a light, steady rain. And we're in this little old oil shed here, pump house. So, yep, commandeered it, yeah. So we're just going to do the best we can. We're not probably going to be out here at dark, so I mean, I just got over some colds, so I don't want to go back into a cold, and then we have another expedition at the end of the month. I want to be able to go on it. So we probably won't be here at dark, but we'll be looking around. We have another trail camera to set up. We're going to be setting up over this location on the side of this bank here, over that way. And then we're going to check this trail out. And then we're going to check another trail out by the old blue airsoft base is what it was. And then we'll probably come back out through this way on the top part, looking around, and then probably head out. But we're going to be doing this more methodically than just in one quick, I mean, we're gonna take our time, but it's just, I mean, it is raining. So our whole job today for expedition number 68 is to look for tree structures and also any footfalls or any kind of in the grass or in the dirt, anything that represents Bigfoot. And that's what we're trying to do right now. Right now, I only seen like one thing. I mean, there wasn't really a lot that represent anything down in this area, but it's still the beginning of the season, so. But boy, I'll tell you, every time you're playing something, Mother Nature always throws a loop in it. Okay, so we got a question already. Okay, from Nade Rentesic, I think his name is. Hi, you guys. Dean and Taya Nesta, I think that's where it is here. A little rainy here. Yep, it's rainy here as well. So it just goes along. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions or comments or anything about anything, just feel free to throw it on there. Any questions for Devin, any questions for me, any questions for both of us, on what we're doing, on what we represent, on everything. We've been together for quite some time, since 2016 now, and it's been a long road, long trip, up and down. We've had our close calls, and we've had very interesting close calls, actually. We've had coyote run right down through the road at us. We had a possum the size of a pig come and hang out with Devin. So we've had a few things happen over the years. We're going to be trying those areas out again. We're going to actually go to those areas again this year and see if we get activity for sure. Hey, Donald Slovey, what's up? Hello. Okay, Sheffield. Okay, that's where this individual's from, is Sheffield. Welcome from Sheffield. Yep. So, anyways, let's, if nobody's going to ask any questions right now, so let's see if we can just try to nudge you guys a little bit on what happened in 2021 with us. With the expeditions in 2021, other than being sick and other than the weather having a damper on a lot of stuff, the year came really slow. It was a really slow year for activity. Everywhere we went, there was no activity, and we were like trying to figure out what the freak is going on, you know? There was hardly any. I'm not saying there wasn't. I mean, there was just hardly any activity last year. Remember that? Like, we were trying to figure out what it was, and then all of a sudden, fall come in. And we got all of our activity up in Indian Pipeline.
Yeah. It's funny, because that's right after I started doing animal sounds instead of Bigfoot sounds.
Yep. So yeah, and that's another thing, folks. Devin started doing animal sounds, like, through the call speaker we have. And wouldn't you know it, you know, we started getting a lot of responses to the animal sounds, and more than with Bigfoot sounds. And we got whistles, we got, wow, all kinds of stuff. Even this, we were right on the border of New York State and PA, and going into Allegheny State Park, and we kind of threw in the towel for Allegheny State Park because the last 3 times we went there, there was no activity, or if there was activity, you couldn't hardly even tell, because I mean, there was activity going off in that valley, and we were like, what is that? You know, we were like trying to figure out what it was, because it just was off in the distance, and we really just couldn't tell.
Yeah, the security guy.
And you know, another thing, you know, they've been upping their security over there, you know, and because of people partying and stuff, and we were always getting checked over and everything all the time, and we're like, well, we were here like last month, you know, you check us out again. And they, you know, I understand, but it becomes just kind of irritating in a way. I mean, they are doing their job, but you know, patrolling like that's almost like a prison, you know, kind of thing. But COVID and all that, yeah. So welcome Trevor Hensel and Donald Slovey again, and everybody else that's jumping on and jumping off. And again, if you have any questions or comments, we'll get to you as much as possible. So anyways, in 2021, the infamous Area X, not much activity. Even the high lines are not even busted. Like, they're still up. And the cameras, I had 7 cameras up there, trail cameras, and the only thing we were getting on there is deer. That's it. Deer, bear, turkey, like every game known to man. And people wonder why, you know, there's, you know, activity in here, you know, Bigfoot activity. Well, you know that's probably why, right? Because of all the food source, right? What do you think?
Most definitely, food source.
Do you think there's like a spiritual connection? You think could be?
Could be.
Yeah.
I'm kind of skeptical on it.
Yeah, like who was it we had up here? The Wathagas. They stated that it all works together. So yeah. That was a kind of interesting note that, you know, they said that. Okay, so it seems like we have a question from somebody. I don't know who it was. I'll get to you in a minute. Tommy Cooper, what's up? I don't know how to spell it. Allie, is that Allie? Allie Nicola?
Yeah,
Alec Nicole, hey from, okay, you said hey from Georgia, but I was born and raised in Elk County, PA. Hey, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So I seen that you guys, some of you been out squatching. Some of you been watching some of the series that have been going on. The Bigfoot series. I think there's evidence of, or Expedition Bigfoot. There's going on right now. New season. I've been watching the crazy heck out of freaking Finding Bigfoot, because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for ideas that they do that we can utilize out here in the field. And also I see what they mess up on, and I'm like, yep, don't do that. We've been there, have done that, you know. So it's interesting on how you can watch some of these shows and you could say, whoa, they're not doing that right, or whoa, that's a good idea, I'm gonna do that next time. Like you know, the whole thing with Bobo, and he was urinating around his camp, or where he was camping, and he was basically territorial. So that's interesting, on to say the least. So folks, also I want to let you know that we are in Mckean County chapter Bigfoot now. We're officially an actual team through Mckean County, and within the chapter, we're still Bradford, PA Bigfoot Research Group, but we, you know, it's all about meetings, and it's all about when you go through the chapter, it's all about going on meetings, going to the library, going to different areas, and allowing the community to get involved. So basically this is a chapter live feed on social media today. So this is pretty much what you're going to do, but the other places you're going to actually see us, and you're going to see our display of stuff and everything. Not everything, though, because I noticed the last time we had one of those, everybody went to sleep. So we're not going to do that. We're gonna engage the crowd more, and you know, have them see what we do, and talk a little bit more, and be more engaged, you know. For sure. So okay, so Allie Nicole says he's down here. Sightings have been seen in Polk and Floyd County, Georgia, where I'm living. It's crazy. I want to be a hero and go find them. Well, what can you say about that one?
Find them, bring them to us so we can meet them too.
Yeah, find him and bring him to us so we can meet him too. That's what Devin said.
That's what we're looking for. We've been out here for a while.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we're gonna see what kind of activity we can get going in here. That's why I'm talking kind of loud and stuff, kind of drawing attention to myself. Okay, so. Okay, what are they saying here? Okay, he's down here. You guys ever... Okay, whoa. You guys ever investigated the Kenzu Trail race area? Kenzu Trail. Is that where they do their walk? Like the walkathon thing? They race?
I'm not sure where that is.
Okay, we're trying to figure out where that is located. You guys are... Excuse me, he said, excuse me, tailwaters, not tail race. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but we have... Yeah, if you could send the location to that...
To our list of stuff to go through.
Yeah, you could send that information about that location to us. Nade Rentezesk. What's his name? Yeah, just Nade. Send that to us. We probably have investigated. I mean, we've investigated the Kenzu Bridge area, and the dam area. We haven't been to that area yet. but eventually in time.
We were supposed to head out that way, but
Yeah. Oh, the
went south.
yeah, yeah. Everything went messed up there. Okay, so let me see. Let me go through this. I'm okay. Allie says I'm a daredevil. I chase tornado and bears. LOL. We're already out. We are already out on an expedition right now. Okay. Yeah, at the dam. That's what that individual is asking. No.
No, we haven't got out there.
Is that the dog?
Yeah, I think it is.
Wow.
I can't really hear it in here. Let me go out
Sound like a dog to me.
here. Go out here and listen. Yeah, it's that dog.
Yeah.
Dog
If I was up home, I'll join you. If this individual is this girl was up, she would join us if she was up this way. Cool. Hold on. I'm trying to. Every time I click on to see what they're saying, it goes to another thing. Are you we're already out tonight. Yeah, we're already out on an expedition right now, so we're already out here, so we're live right now, and then we're gonna record as much as possible. We're probably not gonna be out here that long though because of the rain. It's supposed to intensify pretty bad, I heard, but I was thinking we were gonna try to beat it.
Looking at it, it was supposed to be good till around that clock, and then it's supposed to start down.
Yeah,
But it seems like
yeah, and it's supposed to get really bad. So we're gonna just go. You know, we're gonna be live on here for about a couple hours, and then or an hour, and then we're gonna move up this way. Like I said, we're gonna place a trail camera along the bank, and then we're gonna go up to the trail. We're gonna see if there's any tracks or anything, and then we're gonna move our way back, probably towards the car, because. I mean, like I said, I just got over a freaking cold last week. And I'm like, yeah, excited! And then all of a sudden, don't want to get sick. Okay, so let me see what everybody else is saying. I suggested Hemlock site up the hill from the Kenzu Dam. Okay, good idea. I know where you're talking about. That's pretty deep down in there. Yeah, that's a pretty deep area. Okay, so peanut butter. Oh yeah, definitely peanut butter on the trees. That is a really smart idea, actually. And that's one thing that I'll probably end up doing eventually in time again, is putting peanut butters on the trees again. That works. We are also going to get the drone. Get the drone the freak out here as long as the weather changes, so I could see everything that's going on before everything starts growing in, you know. I want to utilize that, you know, but with the weather the way it is, it's really hard to utilize the drone for sure. Okay, so okay, all right. Saw something dashing through the woods, dark, fast, and upright near the hatchery. The hatchery over in Kenzu Dam. That's right down below.
yeah.
There's a hatchery on the other side. And believe it or not, I did a story on that area right there. Like the guy by the name of Tiny Shirley told me that he was fishing catfish down in the overflow part down there, and he heard a horrible scream, and he heard something smacking something against the cement slab down there, and I don't know. And then he heard something else fall in the water, and I don't know. He said it was a really squatchy area down overflow down by the dam. So I know what you're talking about. That is some good squatchy area. So is Devil's Elbow. That's the other spot that we were supposed to check. We were supposed to check that with Nate, or not with Nate, but what was his name?
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas and why do I want to say Nate? Who the heck is that? The other one that worked with us. I forgot his freaking name. Nick. Yeah, Nick was supposed to check that out. We were all gonna check that area. Bent Run is the name of the area. Yeah, it's on the other side. You go into Warren and then come back up the other way. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I also heard whoops on Route 59 side. All of that area. That's a good squatchy area. It really is. That's where the Jacobs footage was taken. It was on that side. It goes towards that boat launch there. Can't remember the dang freaking name of the boat launch. It goes right into, like, towards Randolph. It's right there, the name of the boat launch. Okay, so no, it's
Yeah, I know it, but I don't remember it.
yeah.
I'll remember it when I get home.
Hi, Sherry Murray. Hello, how you doing? Big time Jacobs creature was photographed in that in Marshburg. Yeah, that's what I was told too. That it was in Marshburg. Then I said then I heard it was in the Kenzu Dam area. So.
Somewhere's in the general area.
So yeah, the Marshburg area. We're gonna be squatching up in that area too. That one area that we stopped. The time, right on, what is it, 59 or right up by the airport there?
Oh, yeah, 59.
Where we could drive back in there and park. The old railroad, the old railroad.
Yeah, where the B&P crosses over 59.
Yeah.
The culvert right there. It crossed right over. We're going back in the back.
Yeah, there's a the bridge, the train bridge
Yeah.
on 59, right?
Yeah, the railroad crosses right over there, headed towards Mount Buell.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a investigation in that area too at night. So it's gonna be pretty freaking cool. We're gonna probably walk the old railroad grade,
Yeah.
the old one there.
I have a map that shows all the abandoned lines in the area.
That would be really neat.
I'll have to
Yeah, that would be really neat.
get you some copies of it.
So we're gonna. There's a few areas this year in 2022 that we're gonna be going on expeditions that we don't really normally go on. So geese, I think.
Some.
So the new areas that we're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna be taking a sabbatical, should I say, of droney. I think we're gonna take a year off on droney. I think. I don't know. We might just do one time, just go out and see what's going on with the drone. We'll utilize that. And it's been pretty quiet. It's been pretty quiet out there though, but I mean we could no matter what, and we could check it out anyway. And we are gonna check let me see what it's called. The Gilbert Reservoir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be checking Gilbert Reservoir here near Bradford, PA. And we're going to try Eldred in the fall again. Last time we just got the weather, and oh my gosh, it was so crazy. And then that time, let me just get into it. The mosquito crazy.
Mosquitoes are so bad. It's like you stepped out there and it was like mosquitoes everywhere, just eating you alive.
Yeah, we have even had mosquito nets. They would go up underneath the nets.
Go in there and then they fly around. You're trying to smack them out of there. And then you get one out, another one goes in.
That was crazy. I remember that. Okay, so what does Nade say? Jake's Rocks area before camping season for the up years or something, he says. Jake's Rocks. Yeah. That was another spot we were gonna check out up on the top of the hill there. That's up on the top of Devil's Elbow, like Kenzu Dam area.
Yeah.
But of course, we always try this area. You know, we're gonna continue checking this area as long as the area is hot, as long as it has activity. We're gonna continue every year checking it out. But once the area kind of dwindles out completely, we're just gonna try other areas.
Color system drops down.
Yeah.
Based off the activity.
Yeah, and we're pretty low. Droney is only like two off, and then it's gonna drop off. But every time we're like, okay, here we go. We got 2 weeks to go, and if it drops off, then we're done.
Discuss dropping it, and then we go out there, and then something dramatic happens, and then we're sitting there like, why couldn't this happen last time?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah, it always happens that way.
Whenever we get rid of an area, it just happens.
But I think what's keeping the Droney Road area alive is the footprints that we found last year. We found footprints, and we only found one freaking side of footprint, and that was it.
Yeah.
I had no idea where the other set was. That was so freaking weird. That was weird. Okay, so you found 2 tracks up Jake's Rocks. Yeah, that would be definitely an area in the future. But we're gonna be trying. Let me see, Gilbert. We're gonna be trying there. We're gonna be trying a spot that Paul Palick showed me and gave me a GPS ping. But I want him to go with us on that because he got actual footprints there, and that's going towards Willow Bay. It's on Willow Creek. It's actually along Willow Creek, the actual creek.
Yeah.
By the Corden store, the old Corden store, right on the intersection of Route 321 and 59. Is that what that is? I can't remember. Going towards Willow Bay, intersection of 321 at the bottom of the hill. There used to be an old store there, Corden.
Yeah.
Well, right across that street, right over by Slavin's, the creek there, right there. That's the exact location, actually. Yeah, that's. But what's really hard to go there right now is fishing season, because they stock that creek right there with trout. That would be hard. We'll be out there, Bigfoot. What you guys doing out here? We're looking for Bigfoot.
So sticking fish to the trees.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Use this there. Okay, Bent Run, good spot. 59, Bent Run. Okay, I'm just...
Up by where the old campsite used to be.
Where's that?
We went there with Lucas. And we got all that shit happened to us. 321, I think it is.
Sugar Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugar Run Road. Yeah, we're gonna go there too, along for that. That. Then we went to that campsite, Boy Scout campsite there.
I went camping Boy Scouts, because when I went camping Boy Scouts, I felt like there was something out there watching.
Yeah.
Camp.
Yes, and we actually got activity there. The last time we were there, what I think it was 2018 or 19, 18.
Yeah, it's right before Lucas left.
Yeah. So yeah, we were there. We're gonna be going there again, Sugar Run Road.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and if those gas prices go down, then I'll be like, okay, we'll start going down, down to Oil City area, down that way, and we'll,
Plan on doing a loop.
I don't
know county
yeah,
shit,
and
but
the dang gas prices, we just can't afford it. I mean, it's gone up to almost $5 a gallon. And they're blaming the war, for that, the Ukrainian war. But I honestly think it's just price gougers. It's like, oh, cool, there's a war going on. Let's see.
Well, it's the fact that we won't use our oil.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense, too, yeah. Yeah, so Russia's like, well, you guys turned me off. I ain't giving you anything either.
Yeah, well, we just don't know how to use it.
Yeah, exactly. We have reserves, yeah, for sure. So why not just jump the price up through the roof, you know? Ridiculous. So if the price goes down, folks, we will be traveling. We will go to a few spots. I even planned on going to the Bigfoot festival that they were going to have in Ohio, and it's rough. You know, I don't know if we're going to be able to, and it is the whole situation with that. So we're doing our Bigfooting around here as much as possible. If you guys can make it up here, if you can go on expeditions with us, there's only certain times though that we have it for people to join us on expeditions. Mostly it's just us, because we want to like, if we start having activity, we want to observe it. We want to investigate it before anybody else does, because that's what we do. And then all of a sudden, if we're like, okay, cool, we'll have an open house, or not an open house, but we'll have an open expedition, and then we'll offer people to come with us. Then
strictly hot areas.
Yeah.
Areas where we get a lot of activity, not just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Because, and the reason why is we invite you is for your opinions, because we want to know what you guys think about certain things as well. But if you're just an average person off the street, it just doesn't work that way. We're not gonna have just an average person just come up with us. That's not how we work. We want people that really are into it and really look into understanding Bigfoot philosophy and everything, and understand it. Okay, so this individual is still going on. Klondike Road at the bend to 59, back in on trail, caves and an area that looks like the Pacific Ocean. What the frig? The shit. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just reading this. That looks like the Pacific whatever. Yeah, big time Jacob's Creek. Okay, I'm just going through this. We have to rewind this. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm just reading along with what this individual is saying. I think the species in this area are smaller. Klondike Road at the bend, 59, caves, and an area that looks like the Pacific Northwest, about 1/4 a mile back in the woods. So you got caves and also the smaller juvenile, basically Bigfoot. Definitely could be, for sure. If it's something that's on there and you want us to check these areas out, we'll do our best to try to get to these spots. But there's no guarantees. I mean, you could send us a link to that and the information that you want us to check out, and we'll check out. Okay, so let me tell you guys about this area here where we're at. Okay, the area is, there's two different types of activity that is going on in this area. So we divided up the names, which is Devil's Mouth and also Area X. Now, Area X is an unknown area with activity. That's why it's X, because it's unknown. The Devil's Mouth area, the reason why we call that is because of the paranormal entities that we have seen. People have gotten slapped in the face, people have gotten scratched, people have gotten possessed in this area. And that's why we call this area the Devil's Mouth area. And over the years, it has gotten quieter for some unknown reason. And it's kind of interesting on why. But I will say that there is things that are happening here that are very unexplained and very weird. Let's just say 2019 on my camera at 1:39 in the afternoon, something stood up and made some kind of a sound and got back down. And do I know what it was? No, I don't. Was it human? No, it wasn't. You know why I say that? Because there was an actual EVP that we picked up from that. This either said somebody's names and also something about strangling a neck. You know, it was going to break a neck. That's what it was going to do. Break a neck. So it could have been Bigfoot trying to trap the deer up there and try to break its neck, you know, because I think I've actually went in there while they were hunting. While the Bigfoots were hunting, and I disturbed them. And I kind of think that, but I don't know. I have no idea.
That's the night after I went up there with my uncle.
Oh, that's right.
Where me and him got that rock chucked down the hill at us.
Yeah, so they were being very territorial for some reason.
Yeah, so we went up there to do some airsoft related stuff, and this rock just comes down and lands right between the two of us. And I was like, well, I'm not saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that. And then you came to my house. You came to my house and told me about it. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's right where your camera is. We went up the next day and pulled the footage.
Now, one thing that could have been in that situation was I utilized a a female's suppository, should I say, when a woman is ovulating. So there was blood on that, and I set it up in between the tree for experiments. Now this is experimental. This is what you do. I've even pooped up there on a tree and threw it at tree to see if I get anything. I've done all kinds of things, you know, to try to lure any activity. So it was after that we put that blood up there is when all hell broke loose. So my wife said that she doesn't want to ever go up there because it might have her scent. You know, so I don't know if that's the case. I really don't. Maybe it thought that there was something injured in that area with blood, because that's human blood mixed with hormones, like tons of hormones.
Yeah.
So who knows? I mean, it was just like the idea with the gorilla. You know, the gorilla that they used, gorilla pheromone. So that's where I got that idea from. Okay, so this individual's still going on about Klondike. All right, just like I said, just send us the information, Nod. For sure, just send us the information, and I want to thank you guys for joining on here and jumping on here and learning more about what we do and everything. And you know, we're a team. It tries to prove the existence of Bigfoot in this area, in this community. And it's all about a sighting I had in 2005, and it's all about activity that has happened to us during airsoft games, paintball games, hunting, you know.
I all wrote down. I got this notebook that I write everything down that happens in this area.
And, you know, the black silhouette, nobody knows who that was. But there was a black silhouette down here, down by the creek. Yeah, down here. It was down here. Oh, yeah, there was a black silhouette chasing Devin over here. And I was up on the bank, and I seen it at night with my night vision. And it was gaining on him and getting closer to him and getting closer to him. And then I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, you know, and then
turned around, kicked my light on, there was nothing there.
Yeah, that's nuts. That was nuts.
Well, I thought it was you trying to catch up to me. I went, ooh, kicked that light on, the UV light that I had on.
Oh, you actually heard it behind you.
Yeah.
You just couldn't see
I thought
it.
it was you trying to catch up. So that's why I was going to stop over by the shed to see if you were catching up or not. That's when I clicked down on this bush and I kicked the UV light on that was on the gun and looked and there's nothing there. Then I saw you flashing your light.
Yeah, right. I was right up there on the bank. Devin was over there.
So I flashed mine out back at you, and then we met over here.
It was actually really crazy and spooky. I mean, that was...
Because I heard it up on the upper trail, coming down from the base that they had up there, right before you cross. You go down, and then it turns, and you go down
So it followed you all the way,
Yeah.
followed us down that way. That's interesting, dude.
You came out the trail a little bit after me. That's one what I remember you telling me.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you didn't see nothing.
Mm-mm.
So,
And you went down there, and that thing was right on you.
yeah.
I mean, right on you. And it was a little lower than you. It was a little shorter than him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was nuts. And I seen it out of my thermal, and I was like, what the freak is that? So this area is just something else. And then back over here, we had a kid get literally possessed over this way.
I got it all on my one camera.
On your file.
Yeah. Sit here talking to him, all of a sudden he just couldn't stop talking, and then he started walking off in the woods. I'm like, where are you going?
Yeah, and his eyes went dark. That's why he had no pupils in there. And
Yeah, they were like pretty much
that was
black.
yeah,
I'm
that's
sitting there
demonic.
like, dude, you alright? You alright? And I'm screaming into the radio that I need help. I don't know what was going to happen.
So we all ran over there, and I took him home because he was not coherent. He didn't even know who he was. He had no idea where he was. That was definitely demonic attachment.
Yeah.
He was being attached one way or another. So these are things that have happened to us. Also, folks, we're trying to prove the existence of Bigfoot in this area, but there's a lot of other things that have happened paranormal on top of looking for Bigfoot. So we have to somehow break the chain a little bit and try to break it up a little bit and try to figure out more of Bigfoot. So why is Bigfoot here? That's another thing we're trying to figure out as well. Why is Bigfoot so attached to the spiritual energy that is here? And it could be that it all ties together. Could be, but who knows? But we're gonna get going here momentarily. We're gonna head up this way. We're gonna put a camera up on a tree over that way, and I'm going to record all of it right here on my recorder, and then I'll have expedition number 68 up online for people to watch. So, if there's anything that anybody else wants to say or ask us, please ask us any questions. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to throw it on there, because we're going to get ready to finish up this expedition. So we'll just wait here a minute for anybody to put anything on here, and then we're going to check out and see what's going on around this area. So yeah, we're in this metal building, Melvin plant number 20. So this is a pump house, huh? Interesting. Yeah, you could put a nice floor in here if you wanted to. And it looks like it's been moved. It looks like this whole thing's been moved off the foundation. Interesting. Okay, go live later on. Okay, Sherry Murray says, was wondering what the building was. Yeah, this building is a pump house, an old oil well pump house. And we just found it for refuge for get out of the rain. And I mean, this has been here for years and years and years and years. So yeah, so we're gonna head on out, folks, out here. So I just want to say thank you very much for jumping on live and please check out the video when it's completed. I'm going to have the video for this expedition completed probably next week, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Okay, so Nade says, why is Sasquatch in that area? I think they are attracted to the natural ley lines, magnetic disturbances in the area, and First Nations history. Okay, so I want to talk really quick about the ley lines. Ley lines, they believe, are the lines that are running through the world. That's where portals open up. That's where spiritual portals open up. That's how the devil sends his demons on earth. That's where they come out of. And all of these ley lines, when they cross, they believe that within those crosses, that's where it opens up. And then that's where these spiritual magnetic fields come out of the earth. And I heard that there was one in Erie, PA, and I think there was one down by Pittsburgh. And these are really true areas where this stuff happens, and the paranormal activity and Bigfoot activity is high in those areas. But what I would like to say is, when you say, the ley lines that cross through, well, ley lines cross through Pennsylvania all over the place, and I have seen them. I have seen the map on Pennsylvania, the ley lines, and we got 3 of them. One ley line that is coming close to Bradford, PA here, but it doesn't run through Bradford. It runs out towards, I think it runs over by Warren somewhere. But does ley lines have an effect on it? I honestly think, it's not just ley lines. I think it's just the draw of food source, the energy levels in the area, and I just think it's, and when I talk energy levels, I'm talking water, I'm talking the food source itself, I'm talking different ways for it to move into the area to get what it needs. That's what I'm talking about. Why is Sasquatch in the... Okay. So I don't really know. I don't really, it could be anything. Chestnut Ridge. So without ado, I'm gonna say later, folks. The battery's starting to go low. Keep it squatchy, keep it real. Please check us out on Bradford, PA Bigfoot Research Group. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to message me on our Bradford, PA Bigfoot Research page. And also check us out again on our YouTube channel, Bradford, PA Bigfoot Research page. YouTube. Make sure you hit the bell, subscribe. Hey Jason, good time to start gearing up. Yeah, I know, man. I'm gearing up. We're already geared up. We're out here in the field. We're out here and going on the expedition. As I say hi, we're definitely going, or say bye. We're going on the expedition right now. So expedition number 68, folks. We're gonna finish it up. I'm recording it, so you'll be able to get the full footage of expedition number 68 sometime Saturday. So we're gone. Later, Gator. And what do you say, Devin?
Keep it squatchy, keep it real.
Devin says, keep it squatchy, keep it real. Okay, so we're heading out. So make sure that you check it out, go live. We'll try. So again, folks, keep it squatchy, keep it real. And this thing right here, I just want to say, is a ghost EMF detector. I always have it with me. You never know. All right, folks, later.